Hello, my name is Olga, and this is my channel about startups. And under my last video, there was a very good question about dilution. Can a startup or a founder avoid dilution? And I will make a series of video explaining if there is any way to avoid dilution at all and what it means for the startup. But from the beginning, I have to say that there are two main paths a business idea can go through. And it's either to be a startup or to be a regular business. And there is a huge difference between these two paths. One of the differences is that a startup usually fundraises or gets capital from venture capitalists or venture funds. Business is usually developed using its own profit, its own money that it generates. And that's where dilution exists. When you raise venture capital, it's impossible to avoid dilution because you attract money from outside investors and you have to share equity with them. There is no way you can avoid dilution as a founder because you both share risks. You spend your time and that's your risk, but you have a huge amount of equity in your startup. Investors spend their money and they also want to have a portion of equity because they have some risks. They give you money. So there is no way for you to avoid dilution when you attract venture capital. But if you want to avoid dilution at all, you can grow your business idea into a business that is profitable and that gives you money to support your growth. However, I have to tell you that supporting your business with profit you will never see as high growth rates as supporting your business with venture capital. Because here you get injections of money no matter how much revenue you generate and how much profit you generate. You have this money that you will spend on growth. Whereas in business case, you need to wait for profit to generate growth, and your profit will never be as high as venture capital. So in this case, you will be the owner of something small, but you will be the owner of it. There will be no dilution. You will have 100% of that. In this case, you will be one of the owners, but potentially of something huge. So that's your dilemma. You have to decide. You want to be the 100% owner of something small, medium, maybe big, but in the future, or one of the owners, but of something huge. But there is a way in the case of startup to decrease dilution. So in case of a startup, you won't be able to avoid dilution, but you can decrease it by increasing the overall evaluation of your company. The higher is the evaluation, the lower is your dilution. And I have videos on my channel how to create a lean startup so you can sell it more expensively. So your goal as a founder to increase and constantly grow the evaluation of your startup so your dilution will be much lower. And principles of lean startup, when you test hypothesis first, when you attract first clients, make first sales, and then raise capital, can help you avoid huge dilution. I hope this video makes sense and it answers your questions. Please give me more ideas for my future videos, subscribe and share. Thank you.